Have you ever pondered on the Stoic tranquility of the early morning? In the dawn of time, Stoicism emerged, a philosophy rooted in serenity and self-control. It was the guiding compass of great minds like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. These Stoic philosophers championed the art of mastering one's emotions, of cultivating fortitude, and of nurturing a deep sense of inner peace. Now, imagine starting your day with that same tranquility. Here are 10 things you should do every morning. The day begins with the first light, a reminder that we are part of nature. As the sun rises, it doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wait for the right moment. It simply does what it is meant to do. It illuminates the world, casting away the shadows of the night. This is the essence of the Stoic philosophy. Every morning, like the sun, we rise, not because we have to, but because we are part of the world. And to deny that would be to deny our very nature. Embracing the morning means accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. It means acknowledging the chill in the air, the dew on the grass, the song of the birds. It means facing the day with open eyes and an open heart, ready to accept whatever may come our way. Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus? It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace the morning, for it is the canvas upon which you paint the day. Each day presents us with opportunities and challenges. As the sun rises, painting the sky with hues of hope, it's time to reflect on the day that awaits. In the realm of Stoicism, this is a moment of mental preparation, a ritual to align our thoughts and actions with the essence of our being. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This strength lies within, waiting to be tapped into. As you reflect, anticipate the ups and downs, the triumphs and the tribulations. Visualize yourself meeting each of them with grace, resilience, and equanimity, the hallmarks of Stoic fortitude. This practice of mental rehearsal is not about worrying, but about fortifying your mind, cultivating resilience, and preparing for action. Ponder on the wisdom of Seneca, who said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Remember, it's not the events that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Prepare your mind for the day, for it is your greatest tool. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It is the act of acknowledging the blessings we often take for granted. It is the silent thank you we whisper to the universe for the air we breathe, the sun that warms us, and the life pulsing within us. Each morning, as the day unfolds, let us embrace the practice of gratitude. Let us appreciate the simple pleasures of life, the ones that often go unnoticed amidst the clamor of our daily routines. The joy of a warm cup of tea, the comfort of a familiar melody, the tranquility of a quiet morning. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." In practicing gratitude, we are doing just that. We are acknowledging and appreciating the present, finding joy in the here and now. Gratitude breeds contentment, and contentment breeds peace. Let this be our mantra as we navigate through the currents of life. The body is the vessel of the mind. This ethos is deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. Our physical condition, in a unique symbiosis, directly impacts our mental capacity. Stoics, from the great Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, recognized the value of physical exercise, seeing it not just as a means for maintaining health, but as a tool for fortifying the mind. Consider the metaphor of a fortress. Its walls must be robust, its defenses in place. Our bodies are that fortress, protecting the mind, the seat of our reasoning, our emotions, and our will. To neglect the body is to weaken the fortress. To strengthen it is to reinforce our mental resilience. Physical exercise, then, is not a mere routine, but a ritual, a dedication to the unity of our physical and mental being. As the ancient Stoics knew, mens sana in corpore sano, a sound mind in a sound body. To strengthen the mind, first strengthen the body. Food is not just fuel, it is nourishment. This is a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. It prompts us to be mindful of every morsel we consume, to appreciate the bounty of the earth, and to remember that the food we eat has a direct impact on our bodies and minds. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once stated that we should look for nourishment in simple things. This doesn't mean we should limit ourselves to bread and water, but rather, we should focus on wholesome, nutritious food that provides us with the energy and vitality we need to face the day. Eating, then, becomes a form of self-care, a way to respect our bodies and provide them with the right kind of fuel. We should savor each bite, be present in the moment, and truly appreciate the nourishment we are receiving. So remember, eat not for pleasure alone, but for nourishment and health. An idea not just for Stoics, but for all of us. Death is not to be feared, but pondered upon. Stoicism teaches us a powerful practice called memento mori, which is Latin for remember you must die. It sounds grim, but it's not about dwelling on the inevitable. Rather, it's a tool for perspective. Imagine holding a fragile bird in your hands. Its life, like ours, is fleeting. This knowledge doesn't make us squeeze tighter or become paralyzed with fear, but instead we handle it with even greater care. That's the essence of memento mori. It's about cherishing the now because tomorrow isn't promised. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "We are dying every day. For every day a little of our life is taken from us. Even when we are growing, our life is on the wane." Death is a constant companion, a silent reminder to embrace every fleeting moment, to love deeper, to live fuller. Remember death, and you will appreciate life. Virtue is the highest good. This is a foundational tenet of Stoic philosophy, a beacon guiding us towards a life of fulfillment and tranquility. Virtue, in Stoicism, is not merely about moral righteousness, but rather it is a way of being, a state of mind that shapes our actions and decisions. Among the virtues celebrated by Stoics are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom, the ability to navigate life's complexities with clarity and discernment. Courage, not just physical bravery, but the mental fortitude to confront one's fears and adversities. Justice, the pursuit of fairness and righteousness in all our interactions. And temperance, the practice of moderation, controlling our desires and impulses. Cultivating these virtues is not an overnight task. It requires commitment, discipline, and yes, a certain degree of struggle. But as the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Strive for virtue, and you will find contentment. In silence, we find wisdom. The echoes of Stoic philosophy reverberate in these words, reminding us of the profound power of quiet reflection. Silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's an opportunity to listen, to pay attention to the whispers of our own thoughts and feelings. Stoicism teaches us to embrace this silence, to use it as a tool for self-improvement. It's in the quiet moments that we can truly reflect on our actions, our decisions, and the paths we've chosen to walk. In the words of the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. In silence, we can listen to ourselves, to the world, and to the wisdom that lies within us. So, dear seekers of self-improvement, remember to embrace the silence. Let it be your teacher, your guide, your confidant. Seek silence and you will find wisdom. Acceptance is the key to tranquility, a profound truth resounding through the ages, echoing in the teachings of Stoicism. It's a reminder that we are not the masters of the universe, and there are elements in life that simply lie beyond our control. The rain will fall, the sun will set, and seasons will change regardless of our wishes. Stoicism teaches us to accept this reality, not with resignation, but with an understanding that our energy is better spent on things we can influence. It's like the wisdom of the Serenity Prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This principle of acceptance is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By embracing acceptance, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We find resilience in the face of adversity and cultivate a sense of peace amidst chaos. Accept life as it is, and you will find peace. So, how will you start your mornings? Will you embrace the dawn with reflection and gratitude? Will you exercise and nourish your body, meditate on the transient nature of life, and cultivate virtue? Will you bask in silence and practice acceptance? Remember, as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, we are not disturbed by things, but by the views we take of them. Embark on your journey of self-improvement with Stoicism, and you will find peace amidst the chaos.